All right, let's start with value proposition. Its value proposition is to offer highly nutritious, convenient, and affordable food products that are tailored to local cultural tastes and dietary preferences, ensuring that healthy eating is accessible to a broad audience, whether through plant based or mixed options, while still prioritizing quality, taste, and sustainability, empowering people to make positive, long lasting food choices without sacrificing flavor, variety, or convenience. Now, for the higher purpose, it is to inspire a global shift toward healthier, more sustainable eating habits. Danone aims to make nutritious food accessible to all, encouraging individuals to make better food choices that not only improve their own health but also contribute to the well being of the planet. By focusing on sustainable food production, reducing environmental impact, and promoting responsible practices, the brand strives to protect the Earth's resources while meeting the growing demand for healthy and affordable food. This vision goes beyond just selling products. It's about creating long lasting change in how people eat, think, and live, ensuring that future generations can enjoy both nutritious food and a healthier planet.
Danone Mexico serves a different set of customer segments, all connected by the company purpose of promoting health through food. Let's take a closer look at their customer segment. We have Mexican consumer focused on health and well-being, communities and institutions supported through social programs, children and teenagers, health-conscious families, adults and dairy consumers. Everyone with the needed for a nutritious and easy to obtain product.
First, I will talk about personalization. Danone develops products that respond to the diverse nutritional lifestyle needs of the customer. From yogurts enriched with probiotics to some plant-based alternatives. The company adapts its offerings so that customers can feel that their health and personal preference are taken into account. Second, the community engagement. The brand goes beyond just selling food or liquids. It seeks to connect with communities by promoting healthy lifestyles, creating educational campaigns about nutrition, and trying to support local initiatives. This strengthens loyalty because consumers perceive Danone as a partner in the well-being and not only as a supplier of food. Trust and transparency. Danone maintains open communication about the origin of its ingredients and its sustainability practice and the health benefits it has. Also, this transparency is critical in building a long-term trust with, well, especially in an industry where the consumers are increasingly demanding clarity and honesty from the companies they consume.
Danone Mexico reaches its customer through a wide variety of channels, making sure its products are accessible in both traditional and modern markets. In this case, we have supermarkets, convenience stores, local shops, pharmacies, and specialized health nutrition outlets, and the most common and recent e-commerce platforms, where you can find easily the products of the different brands of Group Danone. For example, the bottled water Bonafont, the yogurt as Danone or Danonino for kids, and also the plant-based products of Silk.
The key resources are having a strong brand portfolio. For example, well, Danone has a global recognition and credibility, which that gave them a strategic advantage. For example, brands like Activia, Evian, and Alpro allow it to reach different consumer segments with confidence and market positioning. For example, Activia is a probiotic brand, Evian is a water brand, and so on. Also, the patents and research. There is continuous investment in innovation, and nutrition science is one of the Danone pillars. And patents and research centers support the development of new functional products, which ensure differentiation in highly competitive markets. Also, the sustainable packaging is a priority for Danone because it is reducing the environmental footprint by using recyclable and reusable or biodegradable packaging. That this positions Danone as a pioneer in responsible consumption. Third, the key activities. First, product innovation. Danone constantly reinvents itself by creating healthier options or more plant-based alternatives or more sustainable food solutions, also with more protein, without lactose, etc. and they also tend to adapt to the food trends and the consumer health needs that people have in the new years. Also, the manufacturing close to key markets that don't focus on producing locally whenever possible. For example, in Mexico, it has plans that allow it to reduce costs and support local employment.
For the key partners, we have farmers cooperatives at first with people that works along with Danone in terms of production, in terms of this proposal for regenerative agriculture. And then we have NGOs and local governments as they promote Danone as a healthy product, nutritious product, and that makes Danone a name in terms of the population. Yeah. Then recycling and innovation partners, as we know, they have a very conscious system in terms of emissions, in terms of water preservation, etc. So, recycling and innovation partners are key for them to develop this structure that can reinforce their commitment to the well being of the earth.
Talent. Danone has marketing and digital specialists. This is to make sure that the marketing strategy is done correctly, and a lot of customers are brought in through advertising and through the marketing strategies to make sure that it's working and new customers are coming in to purchase products. Nutritionists and food scientists. This is to make sure that Danone sells the best product possible with science-backed nutrition, making sure that they sell healthy foods for their customers and make sure their customers consume the right foods. Supply chain and logistics team. This is to make sure that there are no issues in terms of bringing stock in, making sure stock is on the shop floor, making sure everything is run efficient, and making sure everything is available for the customers ready to buy. Sustainability and corporate social responsibility experts. This is to make sure Danone fits in with the global footprint issue and the global warming issue to make sure that they are sustainable, and also to help the support local farmers and local institutes and companies. And that's what they do. They support local farmers to make sure they're sustainable and keep the community sustainable. Then we'll move on to commitment to talent. The empowerment projects for the team. This is to make sure everybody feels included, everybody feels, keep everybody motivated and make sure everybody's doing their best for the company. Include a leadership program. This is to build skills for people who may advance internally into leadership roles and build their leadership skills, and also another team bonding exercise. And listening to employee culture. This is important because every workplace needs a good work culture, and Danone has a really good one listening to their employees, and their employees are happy working for them, and that's why they're so successful.
Let's start with our core revenue streams in Mexico. Bottled water. This category represents over 50% of Danone Mexico's revenue. Brands like Bonafont have become essential in everyday hydration. Dairy products. From Danone Activia to Danonino, our dairy segment remains a trusted source of nutrition across age groups. Plant-based products. As demand for dairy alternative grows, our soy, almond, and oat-based lines are gaining traction. E-commerce. We're expanding through digital platforms offering convenience and reaching new consumers with direct-to-home delivery and app-based services.
For the cost structure, we have marketing and retail media spend, as they have their spend for the maintenance of their website, their advertising content, etc. For operational costs, we have everything related to the operation in fabrics, from the elaboration of the dairy products to their distribution. In terms of technology and data management, we have stats related to the circulation of their website, everything related to their stats in terms of digital diffusion, etc. For talent management, we have the salaries, the training, the everything related to their programs. For example, the one related to that circular economy, where their collaborators are agriculture people, and also their sustainability initiatives. As we see, they reinforce their regenerative agriculture. They have their business model that is related with developing a circular economy, also protecting the water cycle, and lower the energy consumption also.
Moving on to social and environmental costs. While our growth is strong, it's essential to recognize the social and environmental challenges linked to our operations. Water extraction and community tensions. Our bottled water business can strain local water resources, leading to concerns in areas already facing this issue. Plastic packaging. Despite recyclable materials, plastic waste remains a serious issue in Mexico due to low recycling rates and infrastructure gaps. Carbon footprint. From production to transportation, emissions and energy used to contribute environmental degradation. These costs remind us of the importance of corporate responsibility and the need to do better. Social and environmental benefits. That said, Danone Mexico is actively working to create positive impact on several fronts. Nutrition and well-being. Our products support healthier diets, offering accessible options for a wide range of nutritional needs. Local economy support. We work with Mexican farmers, suppliers, and distributors, supporting thousands of jobs and building stronger local economies. Sustainable packaging. We're transitioning to recyclable and lightweight packaging while working on improving circularity. Circular economy. Our bottle collection, recycling partnerships, and reuse initiatives are all steps toward reducing waste. Regenerative agriculture. By supporting sustainable farming, we restore soil health and reduce emissions. Water cycle preservation. We invest in watershed protection and efficient water use to safeguard this critical resource. Energy efficiency. Across our factories and logistics, we're adopting technologies that reduce emissions and power consumption. Environmental awareness. We promote sustainability through community programs, school initiatives, and internal education.